In this video, I want to compare and contrast the Shun Sora Utility Knife to both the Miyabi Mizu and the Miyabi Artisan utility knives. And the reason I say that is because the knives are exactly the same with the exception of the handle. The blade is the same, the tang is the same, everything is 100% the same. It is just the handle. The Artisan has this rosewood handle, while the Mizu has the exact same blade, exact same everything, but it has this black micarta handle, which is a composite with a beautiful sort of grain to it. Either way, I also want to note these are two knives in two completely different categories. So this is more of a theoretical comparison. I don't want you to hear this comparison and assume the Shuns are not amazing knives. The Sora, as a lot of you know, are my go-to entry-level knife. I think they're one of the best out there, period. And they're even better than some mid-range knives out there. So don't see this as the Shun being sort of a bad knife. Consider it as the Mizu being an amazing, amazing knife, and think of it from that angle. The Mizu is completely and totally handmade. Everything has been rounded out on it. You can see me rolling it along the round edges on my finger. There are no sharp corners anywhere. The handle is completely and totally flush. They have these nice little bits of attention to detail, like the logo carved into the back of the handle, or this beautiful mosaic pin, which is actually about 15 to 20 individual pieces of copper, stainless steel, and bronze that have been put together to make the design and then pressed into the handle. So you can tell that someone's put their heart and soul into making this knife. The actual cutting cores are very different as well. The Miyabi Mizu is a SG2 cutting core, which is an extremely high-end, extremely high-end powdered steel, about a 63 hardness, while the Shun Sora is a VG10 cutting core. It's the gold standard among knife companies, and it's about a 60 to 61 hardness. They're both going to hold their edges extremely well, but as long as you use the Mizu properly, it is essentially almost never going to need sharpening of any sort. The cutting angles are different as well. The Mizu is a 9-degree cutting angle that's been ground down by hand over a 3-stage method. And to put that in perspective, Shuns, which are really renowned for their extremely sharp blades, are ground down to a 16-degree angle. So not only are we talking single versus double digits for the angle, but we're talking about 50% or so reduction in the angle, which means this knife is literally exponentially sharper. And that's really something nice, I think, especially considering the harder steel that's going to hold that edge very well. Both blades are clad. The Shun is clad on either side with stainless steel, which gives you this beautiful wave design towards the bottom, while the Miyabi has a layer of SG2 on either side. So not only do you get that beautiful wave design, but since it is powdered, you also get this beautiful sort of snow design towards the center of the blade. And of course, it does have a hammered finish towards the top as well. The Miyabi has a full tang going all the way through the handle, again rosewood for the Artisan and black for the Mizu, while the Shun Sora has a rabbit tang. It ends about right here, but functionally it is going to act 90-95% the same as a full tang. At the end of the day, it depends on what you really want. If you want an amazing entry-level knife set, I think the Shun Sora is the first and only choice for people who are looking for that. And if you want a very high-end, very well-made knife, the Miyabi Mizu, and if you want a very high-end, very well-made knife, the Miyabi Mizu is an amazing choice as well. I'll put links down to both below. If you have any questions, any comments, or any concerns, as always, let me know. And otherwise, I will talk to you very soon.